Some trivia where the first set of questions will be pub trivia, 3 points apiece, 2 buzzes per set of 5. And then we move over to our Jeopardy board. The Jeopardy board today is from 2019, just for reference in case you need it. 2019. Thursday, I believe people have accepted the finals. So whoever wins today moves on to play the overall TPT Championship Finals. This is a rematch of the one loss on the year for Cheez Quiz against See Think Destroy. So maybe a revenge narrative or two is available for those who need such a thing.
Oh, Andy.
You goonie. I can't hear the name Andy without saying that. I'm sorry. I'm like contractually obligated. Any questions, comments, concerns from anyone around today's matchup?
I only see Jason.
Yep.
On the buzzer. Okay.
So the game code is 198. 198 is the game code.
Andrew says he's finishing up a chat. He'll be there momentarily.
He's also here. And you're muted.
He's double.
Oops.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm
I
also
didn't see you
finishing the
join.
chat, but I'm trying to join the game now.
Great.
Great.
I see Misha. I see Jason. I see Sarah, Andy, Kevin, Petros waiting on you.
Is in. Hold on.
I see now. Jason, give me a test buzz.
And Aaron will be here in a second.
Okay, thank you. Jason, I don't know if it's possible. I love your face. Can I see more of it? Thank you, sir. Misha. Thank you. Petros, test buzz. Aaron, game code is 198 when you're all situated there. 198. Andy, test buzz. Sarah. Kevin G. Andrew. All right, everything looks good there. Waiting on once Aaron is up and running, and we'll get off to the races.
Dan, tell us a little more about Family Feud. We've done Name That Tune. I'm curious.
Sure. So in the marketing department, Aaron, I see your buzz. Thank you. We played Family Feud. I have a PowerPoint template that we can actually survey K&A employees if we so choose, but that typically is a debacle. So I'll just go to Google and find some Family Feud templates, and we'll play head-to-head matchups by the regular rules. So someone is the captain, you buzz against each other, and then you go on down the line.
Good answer. Good
Exactly right.
answer.
You can use the emojis here. You can, do one of those, or the thumbs up, or somebody said something slightly off color that doesn't belong at work.
I just love on that show, though. No, it doesn't matter how ridiculous, how horrible an answer
They have
give.
to.
The whole team is good answer.
to.
Yeah.
I've hosted Family Feud for my friends online a couple times, and as a host, that's one of my favorite things, to just say good answer at really terrible ones.
Yep.
Sorry.
It's also amazing how the actual television show has at least one question that is absolutely inappropriate for anyone under 17. And you watch it with your 11-year-old when you're on vacation and you have to explain what certain words mean. It's a lot of fun. Anyway.
I also like the fact that there should be some of them that are purposefully ambiguous.
Yes.
Where like one of the top answer should be "did not understand questions." Like that's like always my favorite.
Exactly right. All right, let's begin. First set of 5, 3 points apiece. Good luck to both teams. What movie icon's body was buried under 6 feet of concrete after it was stolen and recovered in 1978? What movie icon's body was buried under 6 feet of concrete after it was stolen and recovered in 1978? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That'd be Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin's body. Continuing on. If you happen to add Jackie Robinson's Dodgers jersey number to Babe Ruth's Yankees jersey number, what sum would you get? Misha.
45.
45 is good for 3 points. 3 of 5 here. The sandwich is said to have been invented by John Montagu, the 4th Earl of Sandwich, so he could eat while doing what? Andy.
Play cards.
Playing cards, gambling, both acceptable answers here for 3 points. In an infamous act of betrayal, Benedict Arnold arranged to surrender what military base to the British? In an infamous act of betrayal, Benedict Arnold arranged to surrender what military base to the British? 5, 4,
I think I know this one.
3, 2, 1. Kathleen?
Saratoga?
West
No?
Point. West Point was what he agreed to surrender to the British.
Darn. At least it was New York.
Yes, you're right. Yes, very good. The one in New York, it's fine. 5 of 5 coming here. What tribute is inscribed on the back of the U.S. military's Purple Heart Medal? What tribute is inscribed on the back of the U.S. military's Purple Heart Medal? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For military merit. For military merit. Up next. 1 of 5, second set of 5. In his famous 1997 acceptance speech, an excited Cuba Gooding Jr. used what phrase 14 times? Andy.
Show me the money.
That would be incorrect. Minus 3 points. I will pass it over to See Think Destroy for a potential steal. In his famous 1997 acceptance speech, an excited Cuba Gooding Jr. used what phrase 14 times?
I remember him being really excited. I do not remember the phrase.
Thank you is my only guess.
Yeah.
I have no
That-
idea.
That would be my guess.
That would be
I was going for thank yous, or my mind went to thank you as well. Should we just say thank you? I mean, it's early.
Yeah.
It's early enough.
Dan, we're going to say thank you.
You're welcome, but it's the wrong answer. The correct answer is I love you. I love you. I love you. All right.
Which is a way of saying thank you. No,
Sure.
okay.
All right.
Really more of a way of saying show me the money.
Right. If we're being honest. 2 of 5. Sorry, I have to zoom in. My eyes are betraying me. Okay. There we go. Named for its resemblance to Germany's Wilhelm II, the Emperor Tamarin monkey is noted for having what? Andy.
Mustache.
A mustache or a very large mustache is the correct answer here. Good for 3 points. Andy, you're now out for the final 3 questions in this category.
Wait.
What's that?
Sorry, I thought we were. Never mind. I thought I was off for another one. Never mind.
All right, 3 of 5 here. 40 times longer than the U.S. Constitution. What state's constitution is the longest in the world? Andrew.
Alabama.
That is correct for 3 points. 4 of 5 coming here. What Oscar-winning musicals stars a lead actress whose singing parts were largely dubbed by another actress? What? Aaron.
The Greatest Showman.
Greatest Showman is not what I have here. I'm going to actually toss this one out because I have a feeling there are more than one answer to it. The answer they had here is My Fair Lady because that actress's vocals were very specifically dubbed out for the singing. But we're going to ask a different 4 of 5 here. Aaron, your buzz does not count. All right, 4 of 5. Mark Cherry titles most of his Desperate Housewives episodes after songs by whom? Andrew.
Stephen Sondheim.
Stephen Sondheim is correct for 3 points. You're now out for this last question. In Driving Miss Daisy, the first car that Hoke drives Miss Daisy in is a 1949 what? In Driving Miss Daisy, the first car that Hoke drives Miss Daisy in is a 1949 what? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A Hudson Commodore. A Hudson Commodore. All right, next set of 5. The saying, quote, "Don't give up the ship," end quote, comes from the last words of Captain James Lawrence in what war? The saying, quote, "Don't give up the ship," end quote, comes from the last words of Captain James Lawrence in what war? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was the War of 1812. All right, so this is 2 of 5. Later popularized in the Batman comics, Gotham was first a New York City term coined by what author? Andy.
H.P. Lovecraft.
Not what I have here. Minus 3 points. Pass it over to See Think Destroy for potential steal. Later popularized by the Batman comics, Gotham was first a New York City term coined by what author?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure at all.
No idea. We'll pass.
All right, just double checking here. What I have here. Washington Irving. Washington Irving was the first to do it. Continuing on, this will be 3 of 5. The only item that William Shakespeare left his wife Anne in his will was his second... Aaron.
Second best bed.
Second best bed is good for 3 points. Up next, 4 of 5. In his Oscar-nominated role in Tootsie, Dustin Hoffman's character dons a dress to land a part on what fictional soap opera? In his Oscar-nominated role in Tootsie, Dustin Hoffman's character dons a dress to land a part of what fictional soap? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Southwest General was the name. Southwest General. And 5 of 5 here. Composed by John Williams, the familiar theme song of NBC Nightly News has what title? Composed by John Williams, the familiar theme song of NBC Nightly News has what title? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's titled The Mission. The Mission. Continuing over to our Jeopardy game board. Okay, good. And back to Jeopardy for the first time, I should say. We are starting with I appointed that Supreme Court Justice. I appointed that Supreme Court Justice. Ready? Here we go for 1 point. John Jay. John Jay. 5, 4, 3, 2. Andrew.
George Washington.
That is good for 1 point.
Yes, he was the first Chief Justice.
There you have it. Reduce the possibilities. Find your answer. I appreciate it. I appointed that Supreme Court Justice for 2 points. Elena Kagan. Elena Kagan. Misha.
Barack Obama.
That is good for 2 points. I appointed that Supreme Court Justice for 3 points. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Ruth Bader. Andy.
Clinton.
Bill Clinton, correct, for 3 points. I appointed that Supreme Court Justice for 4 points. William Rehnquist as Andrew.
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan is incorrect. Minus 4 points there. I appointed that Supreme Court Justice. William Rehnquist as Associate Justice is the rest of that clue. William Rehnquist as Associate Justice.
If it wasn't Reagan,
Was it Nixon?
I don't know. I mean, was Rehnquist conservative?
yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was
Pass
definitely
or play?
conservative. I feel like we should gamble, and we should go with.
And not Bush one.
Oh shit! No.
Hey! Work appropriate time, Petros. HR is calling me right now. We're all
Sorry.
done.
I
Pass or play?
apologize.
Pass or play?
Bush won.
I'm not sure.
I think he's older than Bush won as associate. So let's go with
Nixon.
Nixon.
Final answer?
Sure.
That is correct for 4 points.
Hey!
You get docked 4 points for cursing, though, just so you know.
I'll put $1 in the jar.
It's the Disney fund. My kids will appreciate it. I appointed that Supreme Court Justice for 5 points. William Rehnquist as Chief Justice. William Rehnquist as Chief Justice. Kevin.
That would be Reagan?
That would be Reagan. Good for 5 points. Up next. Say yes to the chess. Say yes to the chess. CHESS. Say yes to the chess. In standard Western chess sets, this piece is topped with a cross. In standard... Misha.
The king.
The king is good for 1 point. Say yes to the chess for 2 points. Chess games are typically divided into the opening, the middle game, and this, Kevin G.
The end game.
The end game is correct for 2 points. Say yes to the chess for 3 points. It's the number of white squares on a standard chessboard. It's the number of Petros.
32.
32 is good for 3 points. Say yes to the chess for 4 points. The Queen's Gambit is marked by White's second move offer to sacrifice one of these temporarily. The Queen's Gambit is marked by White's second move offer to sacrifice one of these temporarily. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A pawn. A pawn is the answer. Say yes to the chess. I never finished Queen's Gambit. It was very entertaining, but I never actually finished the show. Say yes to the chess for 5 points. The hyper-modern ready opening begins with a move of this piece. The hyper-modern ready opening begins with a move of this piece. 5, 4, Misha.
A knight.
I need more specific.
It says this. Oh, this piece. Oh God. The King's Knight.
Not what I have here. Minus 5 points. We can clarify momentarily, but say yes to the chess over to Cheez Quiz for potential steal. The hyper-modern ready opening begins with a move of this piece.
It's got to be the Queen's Knight, right? Or the Queen's Side Knight.
Or unless they're saying like the left knight or something. Is that a thing?
The terminology of it.
Yeah.
I
mean,
don't have any actual idea.
I think you usually say King's or Queen's Side, but
Right.
if we're not confident, maybe not worth the risk. I don't know.
Yeah, let's pass.
So to clarify here, what Jeopardy has for us is that it's the White Knight.
It has to be the White Knight, though. That's the thing. It has to be the first one. Has to be the White Knight.
All it said was the modern opening.
'cause
So you can have an opening on either side.
White always goes first.
White always goes first.
So-
That was why I was like,
Black has openings.
No,
It didn't
but-
say the
but
first move.
The first move
It said the
has
first
to be the White
move.
Knight. The first move has to be the White Knight.
The first
Right.
move of
That's
that
why
player's
I
turn.
would have assumed that was
Yeah.
self-explanatory.
Okay, that's why I asked for more specific to get the totality.
Yeah.
We can hold on to that one for our break time in between pub trivia and the next pub trivia round. We're going to end with autofill. AUTO space FILL. Autofill. For 1 point. We have no illusions about the alliterative blank mirage. We have no... Aaron.
The Mercury Mirage.
That is incorrect. Minus 1 point. Autofill over to Cheez Quiz. We have no illusions about the alliterative blank mirage.
Mitsubishi, isn't it?
Or Mazda.
No, it's
That's
Mitsubishi.
Mitsubishi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go for
Yeah.
that.
Mitsubishi, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. Autofill for 2 points. Take a long trip in the blank Odyssey. Take a long... Aaron.
Honda.
Honda. Good for 2 points. That's your second buzz, Aaron. Yep, thank you. Autofill for 3 points. Fit for King Arthur. The blank Avalon. Fit... Petros.
Toyota.
Toyota. Good for 3 points. Go here and beyond in the blank Q50. Go, Kevin G.
Infinity.
Infinity is correct for 4 points. And autofill for 5 points. I have to go to a surprise substitution. And we go over to homophones. Homophones for 5 points. La, 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 la. Thank you, Aaron. Homophones for 5 points. An old word for the Christian cross or a description of one's impolite disposition. An old word for the Christian cross or a description of one's impolite disposition. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A triple stumper on the show. Rude and Rude. R-O-O-D and R-U-D-E. Rude and Rude. All right, let's do a round of introductions, even though we all know each other already. Dan Trafford, Senior Manager of Communications. Petros, do you mind going next?
Sure, I'm a director on the MCAT product team.
Thank you. Andy.
Andy Townsend, inside sales team.
I know we'll have a trend there. Sarah.
Sarah Burkowski, campus marketing operations.
Thank you. Let's see if I can actually double check this. You know what's fun about a new computer is when your keyboard doesn't work with it. It just stops.
And your voice has gone crazy.
Your voice has gone robotic.
It sounds like 8-bit right now. Your voice sounds like it's going through an 8-bit generator.
Keep
Which I
going.
prefer to your real voice.
Keep